You are completely exhausted. I'm not talking about the kind of tired that can be fixed by 8 hours of sleep. I'm talking about a deep, heavy, bone-weary fatigue in your soul. You are tired of fighting the same battles, tired of worrying about the same bills, and tired of crying the same secret tears into your pillow. You've been putting on a brave face, pretending you have it all together, but underneath the mask, you are running on absolute empty. This message did not find you by accident today. It found you because your Creator sees that you are just so tired of struggling. The reason you are so incredibly exhausted is because you have been trying to play the role of God in your own life. You are being spiritually lazy, refusing to actually surrender your burdens while keeping up the religious appearance of faith. You are a hypocrite to your own peace. You pray for rest, but the moment you get off your knees, you pick the stress right back up and try to control every single outcome. You are hollow because you've turned your struggle into your identity. You wear your busyness and your stress like a badge of honor, completely blind to the fact that your constant striving is actually a lack of trust in the Father. You have relied on your own intellect, your own strength, and your own willpower for so long that your spirit is starving to death right in front of you. If you do not stop this frantic striving and lay down your weapons today, you are heading straight toward a catastrophic collapse. Your body, your mind, and your spirit were not built to carry the weight of the world. If you walk away from this truth today and keep trying to force your way through life, you will cross an invisible line into total numbness and burnout. You will sabotage the very relationships, opportunities, and blessings you've been fighting to protect. You are gambling with your mental health and your destiny by assuming you can just power through one more season on your own steam. If you don't let God break your self-reliance now, your circumstances will eventually break you later. God did not design you to live in a constant state of survival. He allowed you to reach this point of absolute depletion not to punish you, but to introduce you to His strength. The fact that you are hearing these words right now is the ultimate proof that He is stepping in to relieve you of your duty. He loves you too much to let you keep drowning in your own efforts. He saw the exact moment your knees started to buckle, and He heard the quiet, desperate cry of your heart before you opened this app. He is standing over your exhaustion tonight with scarred hands, saying, "Come to me, you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Stop fighting a battle that I have already won." The performance is officially over, and you have permission to drop the heavy weights you were never meant to carry. You need to repent for your control issues, drop your pride, and violently hand the steering wheel back to the King of Kings. This requires an immediate, total surrender of your backup plans. Get down on your knees right now, in the quiet of this room, and make a definitive exchange. Hand Him your anxiety and take His peace. Clean out the clutter of your life. Say no to the expectations of people and say yes to the stillness of God. You told yourself that if something didn't change by tonight, you were going to stop believing, stop trying, and just accept the numbness. But I need you to pause and look directly at this screen. Your feed didn't glitch, and this isn't a random coincidence. God timed this exact message to intercept you at your absolute breaking point, to answer you before you lost hope completely. The truth is, you didn't lose hope because God is silent. You lost hope because God refused to be your puppet. You are being spiritually lazy, measuring the faithfulness of the Almighty based entirely on whether He meets your immediate demands. You preach to others about a God who moves mountains, but the second He takes you through a valley, you start looking for an exit strategy. You've built an altar to your own timeline, and because God didn't show up at the exact hour you dictated, you decided that He didn't care at all. You are exhausted because you've been trying to carry a supernatural weight, using nothing but your fragile human willpower. If you pull the plug on your faith tonight and choose the safety of cynicism, you are stepping into a terrifying spiritual winter. The enemy wants nothing more than for you to believe the lie that your situation is permanent and that God has forgotten your name. If you walk away from this truth today, you are choosing to let your heart calcify. You will become a person who can sit through a miracle and feel absolutely nothing. You are gambling with your destiny by assuming that giving up will ease the pain. It won't. It will only lock you in a prison of your own making. If you abandon the field right before the breakthrough, you will spend the rest of your life wondering what would have happened if you had just held on for one more day. God did not let you get to the end of your rope to destroy you. He let you get there to destroy your self-reliance. He waited until the absolute midnight hour because he wanted to make sure that when the rescue came, there would be no doubt about who gets the glory. The fact that these words are piercing your heart right now is the ultimate proof that you are still on his mind. He loves you too much to let you slide quietly into despair. He saw the exact moment your strength failed, and he heard the silent, desperate sigh you breathed before you opened this app. He is standing over your exhaustion tonight with scarred hands, saying, "I have never left your side. The dark was just the womb for the miracle. Do not give up now." The pity party is officially over, and the spirit of heaviness must be violently evicted from your mind. You need to drop your victim mentality, repent for your doubt, and put your armor back on. This requires an immediate, total surrender of your conditions. Stop asking when and start declaring who. Get down on your knees right now, in the quiet of this room, and give God your broken expectations. Clear out the bitterness. Delete the backup plans you created in your fear. God is entirely ready to breathe new life into the dead areas of your calling, but you have to pick up your shield of faith again. Raise your head. The battle isn't over, and the victory has already been signed in blood. You've been staring at the fragments of your life for months, trying to force the edges to fit together. The broken relationship, the sudden financial block, the confusion in your mind, the silent prayers that felt like they hit a brass ceiling. None of it makes sense to you. You've been asking God for the full picture, begging him to show you the blueprint. But I need you to hold your breath and look at this exact moment. You did not click this by accident, and your algorithm did not glitch. This is the missing link. This is the final piece of the puzzle God wanted you to see today. The reason your life feels like total chaos right now is because you've been trying to design a masterpiece using your own limited human wisdom. You are being spiritually lazy, wanting the beautiful finished canvas without enduring the messy process of the assembly. You are a hypocrite to your own faith. You tell everyone that you trust God's sovereignty, but the moment a piece doesn't look the way you wanted it to, you try to smash it into place with your own strength. You are hollow. You have been chasing external validation and quick fixes to numb the anxiety of your confusion, completely ignoring the fact that God purposefully broke your picture so you would stop worshipping the creation and start seeking the Creator. You've been demanding that the host of heaven bow to your timeline, and you are exhausted because you are fighting a battle against the divine architect. If you ignore the peace God is handing you today and continue down your own path, you are going to build a life that is fundamentally deformed. You are trying to insert toxic people, secret compromises, and worldly ambitions into a holy calling, and you are wondering why the pattern feels so fractured. If you walk away from this truth today, you are choosing to live a life of permanent frustration. God will let you build your counterfeit picture, but when the storms of life hit, the entire structure will collapse because it wasn't held together by his design. You are trading an eternal inheritance for a cheap, immediate solution. If you keep trying to force open doors that God has locked, the very things you are fighting to possess will become the instruments of your destruction. God did not hide the picture from you to torture you. He hid it to protect your development. If you saw the entire layout from day one, your ego would have taken credit for the victory, or your fear would have caused you to run from the sacrifice. The peace he is handing you today, the words you are hearing right now, is the realization that the confusion was part of the plan all along. He loves you too much to let you be satisfied with a fragmented destiny. He sees the panic behind your eyes, and he knows how tired you are of trying to hold the pieces together on your own. He is standing over your chaos tonight with scarred hands, saying, "Trust the hands that are shaping the canvas. I have never lost a piece of your life." The time for playing the architect is over. You need to drop your pride, lay down your human calculations, and hand the pieces back to the King of Kings. This requires an immediate, violent surrender of your control. Get on your face tonight and repent for your impatience and your anxiety. Stop trying to fix what God broke to save you. Clear out the compromises. Delete the toxic attachments. Let him remove the elements that do not fit the holy pattern of your future. God is entirely ready to reveal the beauty of what he has been constructing in the dark, but you have to stop trying to draw the lines yourself. Let the master builder finish the work. You've been crying out, asking why I would let this happen again. You're asking why the person left, why the plan failed, and why the pain is so deep. You think I am being cruel, but I am being careful. I brought you here because you need to know the truth. I am breaking your heart to save your soul. You are addicted to things that are killing you. You keep trying to build a home in people who don't even know me. You keep giving your heart to idols, and then you get angry at me when they crumble in your hands. You are lazy with your love. You give it away to anyone who gives you a little attention, but you have no love for the one who gave you life. Listen to me. You are distant because you are chasing a feeling instead of a father. You want a God who just makes your life easy. You want a God who blesses your bad decisions. You are hollow because you are trying to fill a God-sized hole with human trash. You are being fake with me. You pray for me to protect you, but when I protect you by removing a toxic person, you scream and try to pull them back. You are more loyal to your baggage than you are to my word. You spend your nights scrolling through memories of people who were never meant to be in your future. You are worshipping your pain instead of worshipping your Creator. You are holding on to a lie and wondering why it hurts to breathe. If I don't break your heart will lead you straight to hell. A heart that is full of the world has no room for the King. If I let you keep that relationship, it would have sucked the life out of your spirit. If I let you keep that job, it would have become your God. You are slowly becoming a person who only cares about comfort, and comfort is the greatest enemy of your calling. You need to understand the stakes. If I stop breaking your heart, it means I've stopped trying to reach you. If I let you be happy in your sin, you are lost. The pain you feel right now is the only thing keeping you from drifting completely into the dark. What happens if you keep going this way? You will marry the wrong person. You will chase the wrong dream. You will wake up at 50 years old with a perfect life on the outside and a dead soul on the inside. Is that what you want? To be happy for a moment and empty for eternity? I am shattering your plans because your plans were a cage. This isn't a tragedy, it's an intervention. I am pulling the poison out, and it's going to hurt until it's all gone. I am breaking you so I can finally hold you. I have been waiting for you to run out of options. I have been waiting for you to realize that no human can love you like I do. Every time your heart breaks, I am right there, waiting to pick up the pieces. I never left you. I was the one who caught your tears when they fell. I am not trying to hurt you. I am trying to heal you. I have to break the bone so it can be set straight. I have to tear down the house so I can build a temple. I love you too much to let you be satisfied with less than my best. I am looking at your wounds right now. I know where it hurts. I know the names of the people who walked away. I was there. I let them leave because I have someone better for you, and that someone is me. I want to be your first love. I want to be the one you run to. Stop looking at what I took away and start looking at who is standing right in front of you. The breaking is almost over, but the healing requires your surrender. You can stop the cycle of pain today, but you have to stop trying to glue the old pieces back together. You have to let the past die. You must do this if you want God to fix you. You have to repent for your idolatry. You have to admit that you put people and things above me. You need to clear the clutter. Stop checking the social media pages of the people I removed. Stop rereading the messages of the things I told you to leave. God is waiting to give you a heart of flesh for your heart of stone. He is ready to give you a joy that doesn't depend on a relationship or a paycheck. But you have to give him the ruins. You have to stay on the altar until the work is done. It's not too late to be whole, but you have to be honest. You are broken for a reason. Let me be that reason. The choice is yours. Will you stay broken, or will you let me make you new? Don't go back to the things that broke you. If you are letting go of the past and giving God your broken heart today, type "Make me new, Lord" in the comments. Let it be your cry for help. Subscribe to this channel. You need the truth to keep your heart guarded. I am the one who broke it, and I am the only one who can fix it.